What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Danmachi. We have a lot to talk about today because, well, my video from yesterday didn't quite pan out. Time constraints being what they are sometimes with the family. Now, let's first talk about today's crazy stuff. So we just got a free unit in our inbox earlier this morning. If it ever pops up, there it is. So, Azure Goddess Hestia. Azure. So, this completely free-to-play unit. She is basically getting acquired here. Okay, we get everything completely 100% free for her. And what's really neat, if you go down here, they kind of tease us a little bit, but when we get the episodes, they're going to give us basically this free 11 pull that goes along with the episode. Now, I haven't watched the episode yet. I will be watching it. I will be reviewing it. But let's do this free 11 pull. Do it along with me here, guys, and let's see what we pull. If you haven't done it already, if you have done it, if you haven't here, let's do it together and see what we get. All right, I've got a gold orb. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know what all units are on this banner. I didn't check that. I probably should have, but I'm guessing it's just her that Hestia plus the other unit, the other general 4 stars in here, and it's just typical 1%, 2% rates. So not you can I mean, it's a free multi, you can't argue. Some of us will get lucky, some of us won't. It's just the way that things work. So thus far, not looking overly promising. I think this is the guaranteed, isn't it? Yep, that's the last one. So, nothing on my part. Hopefully you pulled something. Let me know. You can do a paid gacha now on this banner. It's the same banner, it looks like. Let's go to gacha details. So hopefully you got lucky on that. Let me know if you guys got lucky and if you were able to pull anything. There are double the amount of 4-star assists in this gacha. Interesting. Interesting. Double the amount of 4-star assists? What? I'm assuming it means that the gacha rate is increased. One of the newly added 4-star unit list below. Okay, so we'll take a look at the list. Okay, this Hestia, we've already talked about her. When she's MLB, fire, water, thunder, earth, wind, light, and dark resist, plus guard rate plus 15%. Now, that does mean that units that don't necessarily have a type, or don't have type attacks necessarily, those units she's not going to guard against. So that's an interesting caveat to that. It's bringing some older units back into prominence. Let's see what we've got here for the different units and the rates. I'm interested in what that meant. Tap here for more details, so we'll take a look here. That's the unit details. I want to see the units in the gacha. Let's see. The lag between my phone and my screen is not letting me necessarily do this. Okay. 11 draw unit list. We'll take a look at this. Okay. So normal adventures, and they're all a 1% probability rate. Well, 0.01%. Basically, it comes out to you at 2% for adventurers. Let's see. Go down here into... What was that? There's a 3% up there. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, lots and lots and lots of units. Let me grab my phone. It'll just be easier to navigate like this. Or will it? It should be easier to navigate like this. Emphasis on should. Come on. Come on. I'd edit this out, but I don't have the patience at the moment. Alright. So there's our three stars. That's all adventurers. And here we are the assists. Okay. So yes, it's double the rates for the assists. It's not double the number of assists. It's double the rates. It's just poor, poor description, more or less. Okay. I gotta be real. Like, this would be a fun one to go after assists on. This is good until the 19th, so basically you have like a week to hit this banner, and then we'll get a new unit next week. We're getting a new unit supposedly every single day. I don't know if they're all going to be free to play like she is, but we're going to be getting a new unit every single, I say day, every single week when there's an episode. So 12 new units in total that they have already said it's coming, so that's pretty hype. That is pretty darn hype. So there you go. A free assist, and she's a good assist. A really good assist. Guard rate 15% is not a... That is awesome. Let's talk about another free-to-play unit. Okay. Let's go up here to events. And if you haven't completed this already, make sure you do. I'm sure quite a few people already have. But the very hard here, for whom the clown smiles. Not for whom the bell tolls. That's something entirely different. Alright, I'm just going to take this team because this team is no joke. And I'm just going to auto-run this bad boy. Now, when you beat this, we're going to get a free Argonaut. In my case, Bond, because I've already pulled him. If you haven't pulled him, you get a free one. This unit is actually really good. So, believe you definitely want to be pulling on this banner if you haven't already. I didn't MLB the last set of units that are around, but this banner seems to be way nicer to me than the previous one. So I will probably be going pretty hard on this banner, if I'm honest. What is he doing? He's just having a spaz. Like, calm down there, Roid Rage. Chill it. Okay. Oh god, all of that was for this? Well, this doesn't bode well, but at the same rate, my units all are pretty beefy. Ah, that was hilarious. So, he dead. That's a thing. So now, I will be getting my Argonaut. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do this. We got all of our CP levels and whatnot are up, and we should be getting a bond of him. Now, it did show that it was the 4-star square, so it should be giving you, if you haven't pulled him yet, it should be giving you the unit itself. Now, this down here is not unlocked yet. This will be opening in 12 days and 2 hours. So, another part of this. I actually haven't gone through and read the whole story yet. I will do that and do a story review sometime this weekend. But be aware that you need to go do that, all that stuff for that Argonaut bond. Also to be aware, and the one thing I didn't mention when I was in here, let's go back in there for a moment. Make sure you are farming this event up. Let's go in here to the exchange, because Hero Medal and Flame Amulet. If you got your Hero Medal and your Flame Amulet from the previous one, and you don't have you should have an extra one. If you don't, oh well. But 3 of each gives you a Prism Bond. So I needed these 2. These are my Prism Bonds. These are definitely going to come in handy. So make sure you get your Prism Bonds. What I'm going to do first, though, I'm going to grab my notes on Crozo, however you pronounce his name. 88. Exchange these bad boys. Okay. Good stuff. Also, don't forget to do the gotchas. Now, Argonaut uses the same Argonaut notes that were in the previous thing. So if you already got Argonaut all the way up to level 30, you're golden. You're good. You don't have to worry about anything. This current Argonaut will use the same notes and the same CP levels. You can still get Argonaut notes, however, out of the 50 draw here. And this is just like the previous 50 draw. For the first 14 rounds, you get 2 3-star tickets. And then at the 15th round, you are going to get a 4-star ticket. And I said last time this was a 4-star for the current banners. Apparently that wasn't the case. Supposedly this time it actually is for the current banners. So there we go. There's 2 tickets right there. So I'm going to reset and go to round 3. When you get those tickets, make sure you hit that reset button. Otherwise it doesn't count. And I'm still pulling notes for Argonaut in here. So if you haven't completely expunged those, then you have the opportunities to do it here. All right? Now, once again, I've already covered this before. But I want to do a quick refresher on how important it is to get those CP levels up. Let's go to character. And I'm going to go to character list. I'm going to grab, actually, my phone to this. It'll be a little bit easier. So I'm going to go all the way down here to the bottom and go to Crozo. Boom. Okay? So I'm going to offer him a present. And once again, I've got all those notes that I got for him. Notice, if you use the old school items, it's only 200. Dungeon Sandwich is only 200 CP. His notes are 500 CP. Okay? And we only need to get him up to 36,000. 36,000 is max CP for him. Some people will tell you to go to 36.5. I'm going to tell you not to, because it's actually 36,018. So save the rest of those notes for another unit. Okay? So I just got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 iris. I just got 100 iris for that. The next level is actually named me a hero fauna, but I'm not going to worry about it. I use them in battle. So that extra 18 CP will come basically during battle. See, there's 18 left. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Those will come in battle. Now, I'm also going to go out here, and I'm going to go to the guild. Okay, so we just got 100 CP for that. So do the math. If you do all of them, Leafia, Bell, and Eyes, all of them are going to give you 300 iris. That's another pull on those banners. So you're basically being rewarded for doing what you should do. For each unit that you increase the CP up, you should immediately be able to get another multi out of it. Because if I go here, there's 10 iris right there, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 iris I'm going to pull out right here, not including whatever I get here. So 50 more iris, and then you're going to get all of that on everybody else's banner. Do the math, and I might get some extra iris on top of this. Let's see what happens here. Here's another one. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's 150 per character. You know, like Bell, Eyes, and Leafia. You have no reason why you could not very quickly farm up another multi. Like, in no time at all. So, make sure you're taking advantage of this. This is really, really important. Because, come on, load times. Alright. So, there's another 10 iris, and I've got another one here. I could go pretty much all day and just keep accepting iris. I probably should stop because the load times are atrocious at the moment, and I'm not sure why. But I digress. You see how quickly we're just getting tons of iris. So make sure you're doing this, guys. Make sure you're paying attention. All right? I'm going to go ahead and go back out here, and I'll accept those in a little bit because clearly that's going to take a certain amount of time. So I'm going to switch back over to Leafia here. Come on, girl. Come on. And again, remember, it's not just, you know, like I got all 100 of mine, right? I got all 100 of mine and I fed them in. That's not the end of it. Basically, what you're going to want to do is keep doing the gacha, because the gacha is going to give you a little bit here and there as well. All right. There's Welf. I didn't realize Welf's name was Crozo. All right. Makes a lot of sense, actually. I wasn't painting the electrician. Alright, so I just offer present. I know I've got him on the other unit farmed up to a certain point, but we're just going to do it here. And bada boom, we get a ton more iris, barring insane load times at the moment for some reason. So, pretty straightforward stuff. This is all the kind of stuff you should be paying attention to right now. Now, that doesn't mean I could, if I wanted to, go do a pull in Hestia's banner. Hestia did not look like she was time limited. We'll double check that, in fact. Let's go back down here. And we'll go to the album and double check that. I don't believe she's time limited because that's an important factor in this. Where's she at? There she is. No, she is not time limited, which means she's going to be in the general 4-star pool. If not already, she will be shortly. My goodness, girl, you need to put those up. Damn. So, yeah. You can chase her if you want. I think she's a great unit. I might try to chase a couple bonds of her, but also remember Prism Bonds will work, and she'll be in the general 4-star pool, so it's probably not worthwhile to go crazy, especially when we've got banners over here that have time-limited units on them. I would say these probably need to be your first priority, okay? And if you want to know which banner to hit, I'll be honest with you, both of these banners have the same adventures. The only difference are the assists. So make your selection based on which assist you want / need. So for me right now, I've got a ton of Orna. I think that's her name. So I'm gonna go after old girl here. Well, it looks like eyes. So we're gonna do a quick multi on this, and we'll save the rest of this iris for a stream. As you can tell, I'm gonna be farming up a bunch more iris here shortly. And we got a rainbow door, which is awesome. Also, the other reason is, while Hestia's banner has double rates for assists, this is double rates across the board. So that should kind of be your gimme right there. That should be what tells you right away that you should be hitting those other banners. There's Freya. Bet. Ooh, look at that. Come do New Year's shopping. Oh, it's a New Year's unit. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's New Year's eyes. There we go. Bond to her. Alright, get that seer. Got another bet. Alright. And a 3-star. 3-star Osfi. And that's it. Alright, cool. So, was not a guaranteed 4-star. Still managed to get a random 4-star. Not bad at all. So, like I said, guys, be paying attention to all this stuff. Get your Hestia. If you want to pull on the banner, I would say pull on these other banners first because everything is time limited on those. And make sure you're farming up your iris. I'll be back with probably about 2,000 iris or so for the stream again on Wednesday. So my goal over the next few days is going to be to continue farming up iris. Other than that, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you pulled on those banner on the Hestia banner with your free multi. Other than that, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow the Bourbon. Hit me up on Booker. And I'll catch y'all next time.